Hey everyone, do me a favor and picture this. Supermodel Bella Hadid steps into the spotlight, turning heads in a show-stopping dress. But here's the twist. The piece was designed by a Dubai-based Palestinian artist. That designer, Reema Al Banna of brand Reemami. It's more than fashion. It's a conversation starter about culture, identity, sustainability, and creative storytelling. Today, we're diving into how Bella's choice makes waves not only on the red carpet, but across geopolitics and design innovation. So, whether you're here for fashion facts or broader context, stick around. It's a story that looks good and matters even more. Let's introduce the creator behind the moment. Reema Al Banna, a graphic design graduate from French school ESMOD. She founded Reemami in 2009 in Sharjah. The brand quickly gained attention for its bold cuts, hand-drawn prints, and playful irreverence. In 2016, Reemami earned the Vogue Fashion Prize in the ready-to-wear category, cementing Al Banna as a regional visionary. Since then, her designs have been embraced by icons like Queen Rania of Jordan, Kelly Rowland, and of course, Bella Hadid. At its heart, Reemami is about celebrating cultural roots and experimentation through architecture-inspired forms. Now let's zoom in on that viral dress. Bella Hadid wore a knitted halter neck by Reemami, adorned with hand-drawn sketches featuring Palestinian cultural motifs. Think olive oil tins, horse and cart sketches, and traditional Tatriz embroidery. She paired the look with her new fragrance launch, The Eternal Roots, saying on Instagram, "It's about protecting the threads that tie us to our families, our heritage, our truth." Her comments underscored how fashion can be a powerful vehicle for identity and advocacy. Beyond aesthetics, what's compelling is Reemami's sustainability ethos. Al Banna sources deadstock fabrics, organic cottons, and certified denim, often working with local factories to reduce waste. She's embraced a circular fashion model, repurposing samples into new pieces, collaborating with refugee women for embroidery, and reinforcing a repurpose, reuse, recycle mantra. It's a contemporary brand, grounded in cultural ethics and environmental stewardship. Where has Reemami made its mark? In 2023 and 2024, the brand debuted collections at Paris Fashion Week. The A Tin of Olive Oil series brought Palestinian culture to the global stage, featuring vivid prints, embroidery, and childlike references mixed with avant-garde silhouettes. Designer Reema Al Banna used her upbringing as a third culture child, growing up in Sharjah, to craft pieces that carry cultural storytelling into high fashion. Bella Hadid's choice matters for more than one reason. Her Palestinian heritage and high profile have amplified the message. "Palestine for me is the fullness of my heart," she said in Vogue's May 2025 issue. By wearing Reemami, she uplifted a designer whose work is rooted in heritage and sustainability, while also showing how fashion can cross boundaries and amplify underrepresented voices. This also marks a broader shift in fashion storytelling toward meaning-driven, culture-infused style. Designers across the Middle East, like Reema Al Banna, are blending sustainable practices with visual narratives rooted in personal and collective memory. The result? Clothing that doesn't just look beautiful, it has a conversation embedded in every stitch. If you're thinking, is this a trend or part of something bigger? There's a growing appetite for authenticity. Mainstream labels are embracing upcycling, heritage prints, and ethical sourcing. But what Reemami does is deeply personal. It's an embodiment of Palestinian culture, empowered by a diasporic identity. When Bella, a fashion icon, elevates that narrative, it's not just couture, it's cultural connection on a global runway. For your audience, this means a few key takeaways. 1. Fashion can be a celebration of heritage, not just spectacle. 2. Sustainability isn't secondary, it's integral to storytelling. And 3. When high-profile artists like Bella bring attention to such designers, they help shift perceptions and open dialogue. This is exactly the kind of content that aligns with YouTube's best practices, celebrating creativity, sharing cultural insight, and doing it all with respect and authenticity. No sensationalism, no biases. minutes, just revealing how one dress can carry so much meaning and how representation matters in every arena, especially fashion. So there it is. Bella Hadid wearing Reemami isn't just a fashion moment, it's a narrative. Heritage meets innovation, vision meets sustainability, and creativity meets identity. When culture takes center stage in style, everyone wins. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like a breakdown of Reemami's latest collection, visual suggestions, or pacing tips next, just ask. Let's take a closer look at the impact this moment could have on emerging designers in the Middle East and beyond. When someone with Bella Hadid's global reach chooses to wear a brand like Reemami, it sets a precedent. It says to the fashion industry, there is immense value and vision in underrepresented voices. This opens the door for other regional designers, Palestinian, Arab, North African, or diasporic artists who may not have access to major runways or global advertising dollars, but have the talent and originality to compete at the highest level. Fashion houses across Europe and the US are increasingly looking to diversify not only their design aesthetics, but also the cultural stories they uplift. That makes this moment bigger than just one outfit. It becomes a ripple effect. Fashion schools, buyers, and influencers start paying attention to voices they previously overlooked. In turn, this nurtures a more inclusive industry, one that celebrates creativity across borders, instead of keeping it within traditional fashion capitals. That's real change. And for viewers watching from the US, here's why this story matters even more. The American fashion scene thrives on originality and innovation. With consumers becoming more socially aware and environmentally conscious, brands like Reemami align with evolving values, sustainability, cultural authenticity, and ethical production. Many young Americans want their purchases to mean something beyond just aesthetics. They're buying purpose, story, and transparency. When Bella Hadid, an American supermodel with Palestinian heritage, uses her influence to spotlight a sustainable, story-driven label from the Arab world, it's a cultural exchange that transcends fashion. It brings people closer to traditions they may not have experienced. It fosters curiosity, and it breaks down stereotypes one garment at a time. For the average American viewer, this is a chance to understand how fashion intersects with identity, activism, and commerce on a global level. It's not just stylish, it's significant. As we wrap this up, it's worth reflecting on how fashion has become one of the most powerful forms of global communication. In a single image, Bella Hadid walking confidently in a Reemami dress, there's a story being told about identity, resilience, and artistry that crosses continents. It's not just about celebrity style anymore. It's about what that style represents. For Reema Al Banna, it's an affirmation that her creative voice resonates on an international level without compromising her values or roots. For Bella Hadid, it's a personal expression of solidarity and pride in her heritage. And for viewers and consumers, it's an invitation to explore a broader, richer fashion narrative, one that includes voices from Dubai, Ramallah, Sharjah, and beyond. The fusion of heritage, innovation, and ethical fashion is no longer niche, it's the future. And thanks to moments like this, that future feels more connected, inclusive, and inspired than ever before.